by. It went by like dusk to dawn.
What if I told you that one single year gave birth to more legendary rock songs than any other decade combined? When you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering which songs from 1973 could possibly be that influential. Maybe you're thinking about your favorite classic rock hits. Or perhaps you're curious if that one song you love made the list. You might even be asking yourself, how did just 12 months produce so much musical magic? Well, 1973 wasn't just any year. It was the year rock music grew up, got dangerous, and changed everything forever. These 15 songs didn't just top charts. They rewrote the rules of what rock could be. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why music historians call 1973 the greatest year in rock history. 1. Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple. Let's start with the most recognizable guitar riff in rock history. Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water emerged from literal flames when the band witnessed the Montreux Casino burning down during a Frank Zappa concert. Ritchie Blackmore's four-note riff became every teenager's first guitar lesson, but beyond its simplicity lies pure genius. The song proved that sometimes the most powerful music comes from the most traumatic experiences, and it established Deep Purple as hard rock royalty while inspiring countless garage bands to pick up their instruments. 2. Free Bird, Leonard Skynyrd.
I'll leave here tomorrow.
Speaking of guitar mastery, Leonard Skynyrd's Free Bird took rock solos to places they'd never been before. This 9-minute epic starts as a gentle ballad about freedom and relationships, then explodes into a 3-guitar assault that redefined what a rock song could be. Alan Collins, Gary Rossington, and Ed King created a musical conversation that spoke directly to the American spirit of rebellion and independence. The song became an anthem for anyone who ever felt trapped and dreamed of flying away. 3. Dream On, Aerosmith.
Every time that I look in the mirror.
Dream On, official HD video. But 1973 wasn't just about guitar heroics. Aerosmith's Dream On introduced the world to Steven Tyler's incredible vocal range and the band's unique blend of hard rock and blues. Written when Tyler was just 14, the song took years to find its audience. But when it did, it launched one of rock's most enduring careers. The haunting piano melody and Tyler's soaring vocals created something completely new. A rock ballad that could make you cry and pump your fist at the same time. 4. Rocky Mountain Way, Joe Walsh. Transitioning from ballads to pure rock innovation, Joe Walsh's Rocky Mountain Way pioneered the use of the talk box, creating those otherworldly vocal effects that would influence everyone from Peter Frampton to Roger Troutman. Walsh took his post-James Gang career in a completely new direction, blending country rock with experimental production techniques. The result was a song that sounded like it came from another planet while remaining completely accessible to mainstream radio. 5. Live and Let Die.
They used to say, live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did.
Wings' Paul McCartney proved he could rock harder than anyone expected with Wings' Live and Let Die. This James Bond theme shattered every preconception about post-Beatles McCartney, featuring explosive orchestral arrangements and a driving rock beat that caught everyone off guard. The song bridged the gap between McCartney's pop sensibilities and the harder edge that rock was demanding, showing that even the most melodic songwriter could unleash pure power when the moment called for it. 6. Angie, the Rolling Stones.
With no loving in our souls and no money.
While McCartney was exploring new territory, the Rolling Stones delivered one of their most tender moments with Angie. This acoustic-driven ballad showed a vulnerable side of the band that few had heard before. With Mick Jagger's delicate vocals floating over Keith Richards' gorgeous finger-picked guitar work, the song proved that the world's greatest rock and roll band could break hearts just as easily as they could start riots, adding another dimension to their already legendary catalog. 7. Midnight Train to Georgia. Gladys Knight and the Pips.
He said he's going back to find. Going back.
Now you might wonder how a soul song fits into rock history, but Gladys Knight and the Pips' Midnight Train to Georgia influenced rock's emotional storytelling in ways that are still felt today. The song's narrative power and Knight's passionate delivery showed rock musicians how to tell complete stories within a single song, inspiring countless rock ballads that would follow. The interplay between Knight's lead vocals and the Pips' responses created a template for vocal arrangements that rock bands would adopt throughout the decade. 8. Killing Me Softly with His Song by Roberta Flack.
Singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly.
Similarly, Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly with His Song demonstrated the power of intimate, confessional songwriting that would become a cornerstone of 1970s rock. The song's gentle vulnerability and deeply personal lyrics influenced artists from Carole King to Fleetwood Mac, showing that rock didn't always need to be loud to be powerful. Flack's delicate delivery and the song's emotional honesty created a new standard for what popular music could achieve artistically. 9. Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting.
Tell me when the boys get here. 7 o'clock, kinda wanna rock, wanna get a belly.
Elton John proved he could rock with the best of them on Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. This raucous celebration of weekend rebellion featured some of the most aggressive piano playing ever recorded, with John attacking his instrument like Jerry Lee Lewis possessed by punk rock fury. The song showed that rock wasn't just the domain of guitar heroes. A piano could be just as dangerous in the right hands, and John's theatrical energy pointed toward the glam rock explosion that was about to take over. 10. We're an American Band, Grand Funk Railroad.
She had the whole show, and that's a natural fact.
Speaking of American rock, Grand Funk Railroad's We're an American Band became an anthem for domestic rock pride during a time when British bands dominated the charts. The song celebrated the American rock lifestyle with unabashed enthusiasm, from coast-to-coast touring to backstage excess. It proved that American bands could rock just as hard as their British counterparts while maintaining a distinctly American swagger and attitude. 11. Ramblin' Man, the Almond Brothers Band.
And when it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand.
The Almond Brothers Band's Ramblin' Man perfectly captured the American spirit of restless wandering that defined so much of the 1970s culture. Dickie Betts' laid-back vocals and the band's signature dual guitar harmonies created a sound that was unmistakably Southern and completely timeless. The song showed how rock could embrace its country and blues roots without losing its edge, creating a template for Southern rock that continues to influence musicians today. 12. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Elton John.
What do you think you do then? I bet they shoot down the plane.
Elton John returns to our list with Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, a complex narrative song that showcased both his melodic genius and Bernie Taupin's sophisticated lyrical storytelling. The song's journey from quiet introspection to soaring chorus demonstrated how rock could be both musically adventurous and emotionally accessible. John's piano work and vocal performance created a perfect balance between pop accessibility and rock credibility. 13. The Joker, Steve Miller Band.
People talk about me, baby.
Steve Miller Band's The Joker introduced one of rock's most memorable characters with its iconic space cowboy lyrics and laid-back groove. The song's casual confidence and Miller's smooth vocal delivery created something uniquely Californian, blending rock with blues and a touch of country. Its relaxed vibe and memorable lyrics made it an instant classic that continues to define cool decades later. 14. Crocodile Rock, Elton John.
I remember when rock was young. Me and Susie had.
Completing Elton John's remarkable 1973 trilogy, Crocodile Rock paid homage to early rock and roll while creating something entirely new. The song's nostalgic energy and John's exuberant performance captured the joy and innocence of rock's early days while showcasing the sophisticated production techniques of the 1970s. It proved that rock could look backward and forward simultaneously, honoring its roots while pushing into new territory. 15. Let's Get It On, Marvin Gaye.
We're all sensitive people with so much to give.
Finally, Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On might seem like pure soul, but its influence on rock's approach to sexuality and relationships cannot be overstated. The song's sensual groove and Gaye's passionate vocals showed rock musicians how to explore adult themes with sophistication and class. Its impact can be heard in everything from Led Zeppelin's more intimate moments to the sensual rock ballads that would dominate the late 1970s. These 15 songs from 1973 didn't just dominate that single year. They created the blueprint for everything that followed in rock history, from guitar innovation to vocal experimentation, from storytelling techniques to production advances. This remarkable 12-month period gave us more musical DNA than most decades combined. If this video opened your eyes to just how incredible 1973 really was, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into music history's greatest moments. And tell me in the comments which 1973 song changed your life. I guarantee you've got a story to share.